The number one key to success on a fuel cycle and on Trim Healthy Mama in general, in my opinion, is prepping or buying your proteins. If you have a lean protein ready to grab out of the refrigerator, you can really do anything for a meal. And it's really incredible the difference this one small change can make. If you always have something ready, let's say you always have a rotisserie chicken in the fridge, you always have 0% Greek yogurt, you always have collagen, you always have THM whey protein powder, they have those delicious flavors. If you always have something you can grab, it makes it so much easier to stick to the plan. Today was an FP day of the fuel cycle for me, and it's a Monday, but the kids have the day off of school. We've got sick kiddos. I had a ton of work to do. We're trying to unpack and move, and the only way I was able to stay on plan was grabbing things already made. When you don't have time to prep, there are amazing protein options at the store. This week I got some chicken breasts pre-made at the store, checked the ingredients, there's no sugar, nothing weird, it was just chicken breasts with seasoning, so I grabbed some of those pre-made. It does cost a little bit more, but I was looking at the season I'm in for this week and planning accordingly. If I have time, I will always throw some chicken breasts in the Instant Pot or in my air fryer. I love to make bacon once a week to have that protein ready to grab and eat throughout the week. Having some of those things available can just make it so much easier. Deli meat, eggs, egg whites, those kinds of things. If you're always looking at basing every meal and snack on your protein source, it helps you focus more on what those protein sources are and how to have them ready to go. So for me, my quick and easy proteins this week, now I have to say that I would normally have Oiko's 000 yogurt as one of my easy grab and go proteins. I haven't really been eating those lately. I haven't been having a lot of dairy. If you are someone who is fine with dairy and your body responds well to it, absolutely throw that in as a protein source. I love to buy pre-cooked meat of any kind, but another thing that saves a lot of time is buying the pre-chopped chicken breast, like from Costco. In the freezer section, a lot of times they'll have the little cubed chicken pieces. That saves a lot of time because they cook very quickly. They cook from frozen really well, and it's just another step that's avoided. But when I'm prepping at home, I like to make bacon. I like to make chicken of all kinds, chicken thighs, chicken wings, chicken breasts. I like to grab deli meat from the grocery store. I like to grab pre-cooked anything, as long as there's no sugar in it and it has fully on-plan ingredients. Pre-cooked meats can save the day a lot of times. I've even gotten pre-cooked or pre-hard-boiled eggs from Costco in the dairy section. Sometimes it saves me a lot of time when I'm in a really busy season. If I have time to prep though, I will just do hard-boiled eggs at home. I usually use my Instant Pot. I do 5 minutes in the Instant Pot. It comes up to pressure, set the timer for 5 minutes. Then I let it release for 5 minutes. Then I put it in a bowl of ice water for 5 minutes. And that usually gives me just about perfect hard-boiled eggs. But anything you can do to simplify what you've got, maybe buy more things at the store, maybe spend more time prepping at home. In certain seasons, I've needed to save money more than I've needed to save time. So my priority has been, okay, I'll carve out this time and make it happen. I still am in a season where I need to save money, but it's more of an issue of it's just not possible for me to prep ahead this week. If I have kids home from school, sick kiddos, there's a lot going on, I know I won't make the time, then I'll spend a few extra dollars to buy pre-cooked proteins. But whatever works for you, if it works best to prep, if it works best to buy, whatever you do, just check and make sure there's no added sugar, starches. We really want to look out for things like tapioca starch and potato starch and sugar, things that are off plan. We want to make sure those aren't in any pre-cooked foods that we buy. But if you find that it's helping you stay on plan, I think it's absolutely okay to do that every once in a while. It's great to have those things for a fuel cycle to make it easier, but even better to be in the habit of always having proteins either prepped and ready to grab or bought from the store and ready to grab. I have a full blog post on prepping protein. So if you want to hear from me, if you want me to post that, I will definitely post it. Just let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in, and I can post all of my favorite ways to prep those THM proteins ahead.